Hello students, today we are going to discuss about Java. Previous session we discussed few things about Java. In this session we are going to discuss about traditional compilation process. The machine language version generated by the compilation process is specific to the platform one is compiling on as shown in figure. For example, if you were to compile your code on a Windows platform, the resulting program would run only on Windows. To use the same program on any other platform, for example Macintosh, you need to compile the original source code with a compiler suitable for Macintosh. Every high-level language has its own compiler that converts the source code into machine language. Example, C compiler can be used to convert C source code only and cannot be used for a COBOL. Java compilation process, how it is compiled these programs. In the traditional compilation process, an equivalent machine code is generated for that particular platform. However, on compiling the Java source code, you get a bytecode which cannot be directly executed by the machine. This bytecode needs a Java interpreter to convert into the machine code of the computer which it is to execute. The Java virtual machine, or that is JVM. See the picture. A Java source code file has a .java extension and the bytecode file has a .class extension. Source code written in Java language is compiled into machine language, but it is a machine language for a virtual computer known as Java virtual machine. For the machine language for Java virtual machine is called bytecode. Note that a different Java bytecode interpreter is needed for each type of computer like Unix, Windows. However, once a computer has the required Java bytecode interpreter, it can run any Java bytecode program. This is different from what you studied in the traditional compilation process, where you were required to go back to the source code and recompile it for a different computer. The JVM also includes a just-in-time compiler that compiles selected portions of bytecode into executable code. The remaining code is simply interpreted. In computing, executable code or an executable file causes a computer to perform a series of instructions when it is an acronym for Java Runtime Environment. The JVM, along with many other class libraries, constitutes the JRE. JDK or Java Development Kit is a software for developing Java application. The JRE, Java compiler and other development tools are all contained in it. See the figure. In Java, the same compiled program can be run on many different types of computers. Write once, run anywhere. That is a slogan for Java. Because once written, they can run without modification on any kind of computer. The underlying operating system makes no differences. All that is needed the corresponding JVM. It's no more. Java uses a combination of compilation and interpretation. Java compilation process. Quick recap. Now let us quickly recap the steps involved in compilation process. The source code is written in Java language. The files are saved with the .java extension. The Java files are compiled using the Java compiler. The compilation process generates bytecode files with the .class extension. During execution, these bytecode files are read and interpreted by the JVM machine. If selected portions of bytecode improve the performance, they are compiled into executables at runtime by the JVM using just one-time execution. Features of Java. Let us describe some of the features of Java. That is simple. Java is a simple and easy to learn programming language. The removal of any unreliable features of C and C++ has simplified its understanding and implementation. Robust. Java is a robust and reliable programming language. It is powerful. Compiler checks for early errors during compilation and the interpreter checks for any runtime errors, thus eliminating situations that are error prone. Secure. Java is secure because it allows applets to runtime environment only. Applets cannot access any other part of the computer when downloaded on the web browser. This helps to eliminate any damage due to malicious software. For example, accessing passwords or finding your bank details by searching the contents of your computer. Next, object-oriented. Java is true object-oriented language because it treats everything as an object. This enables us to take full advantage of the object-oriented program and its capabilities of creating flexible and modular programs. Next one, platform independent. The concept of write once, run anywhere is one of the most important features of Java, which makes it a very powerful language. Java applications can run on any platform that has the JVM installed in it. Next, multi-threaded. Java is also a multi-threaded programming language. Multi-threading works in a similar way as multiple processes run on one computer. To understand it, let us take example of game is a single program. Different threads within the game manage scores, graphics, or features. Hence, a single application executes multiple threads together, which enhance the capabilities of a program. I hope all are understand the session well. Thank you. Have a nice day.